Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County Online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Wednesday, March 16, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. National Poison Prevention Week is March 20th through the 26th, but unintentional poisoning can happen every day of the year. If you have a poisoning emergency in your home, you can call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222. In our top story today, the Wabash College Glee Club, under the direction of Richard Bowen, sang at Hoover Elementary School on Tuesday afternoon. Bowen explained four-part harmony and had the singers indicate whether they sang tenor 1, tenor 2, baritone, or bass. The group sang various kinds of music, including spirituals and hymns. Pat McDowell said he was surprised when he learned that he had won the recognition for the Champion of Character last year. McDowell is a retired teacher who currently serves as Special Projects Coordinator for the City of Crawfordsville. The Character Council Montgomery County Board of Directors is requesting nominations for the 6th Annual Champion of Character Awards. The 6 pillars of character are trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. The nomination form is available online at thepaper24-7.com. Simply click on the Cool Clicks link on our homepage. Nominations must be submitted or postmarked no later than Wednesday, April 1st. In other news, Tom Emerson's contract to operate the concession stand at the Elston Softball Diamond was renewed by the Park Board on Tuesday. Board President Jeff Nelson and Park Director Roger Neal both praised Emerson for all the work he has done to improve the concession stand. Don't miss out on your chance to take part in Montgomery County's own Bracket Madness. Download your bracket on the paper's website and pick the winners of all the college basketball games. Mail your bracket to our office at 101 West Main Street, Suite 300 in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Our zip code is 47933. You can also drop it off as long as it's here by noon on Thursday. If you don't play, you can't win. This is your chance to show Montgomery County how much you know about college basketball. And speaking of knowing it all about college basketball, through the end of the NCAA tournament, paper trivia questions will be all about college men's basketball. If you're a basketball trivia buff, then just click on this tile on our homepage to go to our paper trivia section. If you answer the question correctly, you could win. A group of Girl Scouts will be selling cookies in front of H&R Block located at 1556 South Washington Street in Crawfordsville from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. today, and on Friday at the H&R Block located at 1444 Darlington Avenue from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The 1911 Crawfordsville State Championship team will be remembered in celebration of their title 100 years ago. That will be during the March 23rd ceremonies held by the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame at Primo Banquet Hall in Indianapolis. We'd like to offer our congratulations to Southmont Show Choirs for placing high in Watseka, Illinois competition during their Saturday meet. Panache, Sudden Impulse, and the Young Originals all did well. That's according to their director, Teresa O'Connell. You can read more about that on page A10 of today's Paper of Montgomery County. Frank Phillips' guest this week on Frankly Speaking is Crawfordsville Park and Recreation Director Roger Neal. Frankly Speaking can be found under Webcast on the top navigation bar of our website. Paper News 24/7 is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, and so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips. The Poison Center provides free treatment and prevention advice 24 hours a day. Local weather with Paul Poteet in Studio B, and local sports with Candace Rohrman are both up next.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto. At Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
Meteorologist Paul Poteet here with a look at Wednesday weather. Warmer Wednesday weather is sponsored by Gould Body and Paint. Gould Body and Paint at 607 Waynetown Road in Crawfordsville. You need to talk to Diana or Don. Their phone number is 364-1067, 364-1067. Gould Body and Paint, where their business is a wreck. Well, other than a little bit of fog at first for Wednesday morning, the day turns out to be pretty nice after yesterday's rain. Some leftover fog connected with a system that will move off to the east. We'll first take a look at the weather map for today, and you can see that area of low pressure. It's moving off, say in the New England states, bring them some wraparound rain back to about the eastern part of Ohio and West Virginia. That's as close as it gets to here. Now, just behind that, a little bit of lingering fog, a problem for this morning. High pressure will take over. You see it centered this afternoon right around the Memphis area. And the next storm system to take shape is still gathering some strength with maybe some heavy snowfall today in parts of Wyoming, southwestern Montana, and some of the mountainous areas of the northern Rockies, some rain and snow otherwise. So the Northwest, the busiest part of the country today, don't really expect to see a whole lot of that affect us until maybe on Friday. Now, as far as the temperatures go for today, we're going to be well above average here in central Indiana. The forecast map shows temperatures, generally speaking, into the mid to upper 50s. Now, this time of year, at least in Indianapolis, a typical high temperature would be 51, a record for today, 79. The average low, 32. The sun rises today, 7:55, sets at 5:53. You'll certainly be able to see the sun set tonight. And you'll see some sun again tomorrow. Look at these numbers for St. Patrick's Day. Temperatures will be into the 60s. Not quite record levels, but still way above average. Upper 60s expected for Thursday. And we're still going to be in the mid to upper 60s on Friday. Saturday, a little bit cooler. See that front coming into the state on Friday? That'll bring us some scattered showers and thunderstorms, then somewhat less cooler air behind that system. Right now, we don't expect any big severe weather outbreaks on Friday, but we'll keep an eye on that for you as the work week comes to an end. The 7-day forecast now from paulpoteet.com shows those temperatures above average today. Morning fog burns off, and then we'll see plenty of sunshine around. Afternoon high in the upper 50s, low to mid 40s tonight, upper 60s for St. Patrick's Day, then the mid 60s with some rain chances and storm chances on Friday. And right now, at least, it looks like a dry weekend. Highs each day will be right around 60 degrees. And look at that, on the up and up again for temperatures Monday and Tuesday of next week. Got to love the second half of March. No snow in that forecast for at least the next week. Have a great day. And, of course, for updates throughout the day, visit me at paulpoteet.com. And, of course, I'm on Facebook and Twitter, too, easily Googled. And for the best local news, weather, and sports for Montgomery County, you keep it right here as our coverage continues on Paper News 24/7.
I'm Bob Zahn of Zahn's Floor Covering, and floor covering is our passion for your home. At Zahn's, we offer ceramic, granite, marble, laminates, and beautiful natural hardwoods, and we do them better than anyone else. Come by Zahn's Floor Covering, see the flooring possibilities available to your home, all backed by personal service, professional installation, and a 3-year warranty. Come by Zahn's Floor Covering today and see why we want to be everywhere you walk.
I'm Candace Dorn with your local sports for Wednesday. Love baseball? You can check out 100 innings of it this Saturday as North Montgomery has their annual 100-inning game fundraiser. The game will start as early as 5 a.m. at North Montgomery High School. Wabash's senior Wes Smith snagged another honor as he earned D3Hoops.com first team honors for the Great Lakes region. Smith led the NCAC in scoring this year with 22 points per game. Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at The Paper Sports on Twitter. That's your local news for Wednesday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper in Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Rorman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville.